So sometimes hens build their nests way too deep. And this is an example of a nest that is too deep. As you can see in there, she doesn't have much lining in the nest. And it goes down, down, down pretty darn deep and not padding at the bottom. So it's just probably a good 3 inches deep from the top. And that's going to be hard for the eggs to incubate in that nest. So what I do in this case is just put some padding in there. I lined the nest the way she should have lined her nest, but didn't. So I'll just take a little bit. This is actually cottontail. It's what goldfinches use to line their nests. And I just pat it down a little bit so that when the egg goes on top of it, there will not be any areas that they could fall down underneath. And the hen will go in there and sit and fuss around with it too and get it exactly the way she wants it. So now if we go back and look at the nest, it's not as deep. And it looks like the eggs will have a nice, soft, padded area that will cushion them and eventually will cushion the babies after they hatch. So that's what I do when I look at a nest and see that it's too deep. So you always want to look at your nest because sometimes they are too deep. Sometimes the hen will actually build a crazy nest too high, but most of the time it's going to be just a little too deep if they don't build the nest right. And what you're seeing here, if you can see that with the light I'm trying to get in there, this is a good nest right here. This is about the way you want it. So if you can get them, most of your nests look like that. Sometimes they don't build much of a nest, and that's okay too. I mean, I've got nests over here. If you could see that nest, not much of a nest. She's got 1 egg in there, but it's not too deep, as you can see. I mean, the hen can lay on there and still warm that egg, so that's fine, that nest. And the same with this one. She hasn't built a fabulous nest or anything, but it's okay. It's not great, but the eggs are right there. They'll be right under her brood patch. She'll be able to brood them. Fine. They will stay warm, and the babies will stay warm. So that's fine. And then you will get hens that build nicer nests. This hen has built a really nice nest, and this is ideally how all nests should look. She's got the nice soft lining in the middle, and on the outside she's got all her more thick, firmer nesting material on the outside. So this is like the ideal nest right here. But as you can see, hens will make all different kinds of nests, and any of them are okay as long as their brood patch is against the eggs. So when it gets too deep like that one I showed you, just put a little bit of fluff in there, a little bit of padding, and you'll be fine.